Hello
Hey.
and welcome back to Ooh, Take It Off.
Did you like that?
I like that. That was
like
really
that?
nice. We're getting better.
We're getting.
Well,
I'm getting better.
well, and one of these days we're gonna get our record contract from this, and it's gonna be like Fleetwood Mac because we both hate each other.
Okay, well
Wow.
that was like, they hate each other because they were like like it was like lovers to enemies.
Yeah, I love hating you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Well, how are you?
You know what? We're here. We don't film at night very often.
We don't.
And so this is kind of feels
kinda
fun.
fun.
It kind of feels like
It's
staying
kinda
up too late at the sleepover. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So good. I think
Good.
I'm gonna be out of town this weekend, which is kind of fun.
Where are you going?
Going to Chicago. Never
Ugh.
been.
Are you gonna flick the bean?
I'm probably not gonna do that.
Why not?
Well, maybe I will.
Why else would you go? That's like the whole point.
Friends.
What friends?
Yeah,
Friends.
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 Well, I have to say that for legal reasons.
Work.
Yeah, work.
Things. Stuff.
My work friends.
Work friends. My job.
My job. Oh, wait. Speaking of work friends and things, my work friend bought me something.
Yes, I
her pilgrimage to
was
Buc-ee's.
away last week. I went to Mr. Buc-ee's.
Oh.
Do you like the hat?
The hat is really good. I'm a really big fan of the hat.
Millie and Cooper were like, you have to bring us back something. So I
know,
brought them
and I
back.
don't feel like this is particularly like. When I think of Buc-ee's, I don't know that I think of beef jerky, but maybe I do.
That was the only thing that could really sustain the
trip.
8-hour drive back.
That's so real. I mean,
actually no, it's more like 11 hours. So
it's hard.
well, it's jerky. So thoughts on the bussy jerk?
I kind of hate that you called it that, but but it's people are gonna love me chewing right into the microphone. It's
The breathing.
It's
like
good. I think it's good.
I like you're out of breath, like chewing.
Out of breath chewing
like,
something.
It's good.
It's
like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think I like it. I don't. It's a little stale, but I don't think that's on Buc-ee's.
Okay. No need. Well, this was like $10.
$10.
Yeah.
What are they putting in that?
Buc-ee's. It doesn't
It's
say
ham.
what. It doesn't
They
say
ground
what.
up- they ground
I was
up-
gonna say it
they
doesn't
ground
say
up-
what meat it is.
Well.
Beef jerky. That's what they say. But yeah, we have a vlog coming out
When?
soon.
Vlog when?
Vlog soon. I'm telling you. Very crazy adventure. I don't know if I'm gonna include this in the vlog, but I'll just say it here, just a little like exclusive. So in Buc-ee's, there's a section where they have like hot, like roasted like nuts that they make, and they're very delicious, like pecans,
Oh, you
almonds.
texted me this.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And I was with my friend who was recording me, and I literally go, guys, Buc-ee's nuts are here. The nuts are roasted. And there was this lady who's also looking. She just starts dying laughing.
Well,
And
it's
I
fair.
got so embarrassed by it because I'm like, it's this, and it was packed, mind you. The last time I went, it wasn't as packed to the brim. Everyone and their mom and their dog and their son and everyone
You're just
was
screaming
there.
about Buc-ee's nuts.
And I was literally just losing my head. And like my friend was there vlogging me looking like an idiot.
Yeah, well.
Because she was like, get the shot. And I was like full on. And I was like trying really hard not to get like people's faces and everything because I don't want to get sued. But
Now,
I don't know.
we had this conversation a little while ago. I thought New York was one of those states that if it's outside, it's perfectly legal to film.
I was inside of Buc-ee's,
And I
which
see, I
is a
don't know about all
private
that.
establishment.
I don't know about all that.
So, and I was also in South Carolina,
And I don't know about
which is
them
a
either.
red state. So I'd rather not.
Rather not try.
I'd rather not try.
Rather not test them.
I'd rather not
that's
test
fair.
them.
I think
So
that's fair. All right, we
That's
have
all
to
I'm gonna say.
we have to dive in. We will talk more about Buc-ee's because I have more questions personally, but just as like as a viewer myself. But it's New York Fashion Week.
is it?
Oh.
Is it?
It will be over by the time they see this.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately,
it's okay. It's okay.
all right, it's all right.
We
You-
celebrated with Electrics Vintage. Shout out to our fashion director Danny.
Love
my
you, Danny.
my oomph right there.
Danny's the best.
Danny's the goat. That's what
We should have Danny on the podcast at some
We
point.
should. It's right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Well, he'll be off on a side cam. We don't
Yeah,
want him. I
like
don't
in
want
a
him next to
locked
us.
room,
Yeah.
chained up,
yeah.
muffled.
Yeah, he's handcuffed and bound. But other than that, he's complete.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine.
Panda Danny, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, start of New York Fashion Week. We have there's a lot to cover. I feel like. I mean, on Saturday news, Giorgio Armani.
Bro, he
rest in
fucking
peace.
died.
I mean, 94. What a great life.
Yeah.
What a great Could you imagine living to 94?
No. I can even imagine making it to 30.
I'm gonna look like 10-day-old cheese.
You already look like 10-day-old cheese.
Which is why I'm saying 94 is gonna be grim.
Can't wait for you to be bald. We always talk about this.
You still talk about this? I don't think I'm going bald.
I think you're going bald.
Well,
but I cannot
and when
wait.
you go bald,
I'm
I'll
not
be the one
going bald. No.
It's all the hate. All the hate makes the hair fall out.
No, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's like a natural growth serum. It just makes it flourish.
No, I'm embalmed. That's the thing.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm already. It's all the insides have been dead for years.
I was about to say, so you're like a walking corpse.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm like a vampire.
You're like taxidermied.
I'm taxidermied. I'm taxidermied.
Do you remember? Tangent. I just have to mention. Do you ever watch Dance Moms?
No.
Okay, well, you know Abby Lee Miller.
Of course.
There's an episode where they forced her to taxidermy like her dog.
Forced her?
Yes, the producers forced her to taxidermy her dog, and then she made one of the students dance with it.
Well, are we?
It was like a whole thing.
I wish I was surprised, but I feel like just the clips that I know from that show.
It's like, and I used
the
to,
one with the bad haircut. That's one of my favorite pieces of TV ever.
I grew up watching Dance Moms, but like that's the one episode I think about all the time because like she's like crying, being like, "Oh my god, it's my dog," and you're just like, "Oh."
In the sense that, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I just have to bring that up. So you're
no,
Abby
you
Lee
had to.
Miller's dog in my head.
Well, and you're Abby Lee Miller.
Oh wow, that's fat phobic. Anyways,
What
next
did she say in
topic.
that? What did she say in that one clip where it's like mean, like you can
Fat fatty.
Yeah.
Fat fatty.
fatty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's you.
Anyways, rest in peace, Giorgio Armani.
Yeah. And Abby Lee Miller's dog.
She's still around. Oh, the dog.
No.
Not. Yeah, the dog not so much. The dog not
Well,
so much.
If the shoe fits.
If the boot fits. But we do have an interesting fashion week. Like today was, I think, literally the first day of shows, if I'm not crazy, and I'm not.
Yes.
And it was Proenza Scholler and Calvin Klein.
Mm-hmm.
And I really liked Proenza. I don't know if you saw any of it.
I did not see it. I did hear inklings about it, but I did not watch.
It's really, really cool. It's really chic, and it's like really, it looks exactly like what you want Proenza Scholler to look like, which I probably am butchering, like a really, I think I pronounce it correctly, but
Whatever
it's one of those
you
names,
want, Sweaty.
You know how like did you just call me Sweaty?
No.
Okay.
Continue.
It's one of those names where, do you notice how like the more people know about it, the more like it changes in pronunciation just a little bit? You know what I mean?
Like Ariana Grande. Isn't like her last, isn't like her name like Grand or something like that?
It's like Tigan.
Something like that.
Grandi. I think it's like Grandi.
Grandi. Speaking of Ariana Grande, tour?
Is
her
she?
Tour? Yes. Tickets came out yesterday and today.
Oh, they're all
I
sold
lost
out.
the war.
Yeah.
6, not even 8 of my friends, we all lost.
Well, are you surprised?
No, but I expected some sort of hope, but we all lost both days. It was terrible. Yeah, people are reselling the tickets already for $14,000. $14,000
For like nosebleeds for the parking lot.
Yeah, and it's like she's doing like 5 days in Brooklyn, I think, but she refused to do stadiums. I don't know why. Come on, Ariana.
She's playing at the Mirage. Like, where is she in Brooklyn? The Sultan Room.
I actually forget, but it's somewhere. Is it Barclays Center? I think.
Oh, that's pretty big. No,
maybe, I don't know, but
Barclays
it's not a
is huge,
stadium.
I feel like
Unlike not like MSG for a celebrity like Ariana.
for Miss Grandy.
For Miss Grandy. Come on, girl. You have to pull a Shakira and, let us move to the, stadiums.
Move to the stage.
That's
She
what
should
she
play in like
did.
Yankee Stadium.
She should play in Yankee Stadium.
Just the biggest. What's the MetLife? Like the biggest one she can find. Yeah.
Is it MetLife and I think MSG? Is it not?
I think you're right.
That's what I'm saying.
Why wouldn't
stadiums.
she play at MSG?
Because it's big, and it's in New York.
I guess. Anyways, Proenza Scholler is beautiful. It looks like what every cool girl in New York is like wanting to wear and or wearing.
Yeah.
And then Calvin Klein was Calvin Klein.
Yeah.
I feel like it's super inoffensive in the best way.
I did see that. I did see that one. I saw like pictures.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's cute.
clothing. Really wearable.
She's cute.
Super commercial.
Love her.
Maybe not commercial, but like
No notes.
no notes.
No notes.
Yeah.
I'm very neutral about it.
He's a billion years old and still somehow has his finger, or his team really has his finger on the pulse.
Yeah.
What else did we want to talk about? I mean, Proenza was great. Unfortunately, we there was only 2 shows today, so I feel like we don't have much
There's not
to get
much.
into.
Maybe next
yet.
episode or next episode technically.
Next episode.
Next.
I did want to talk about, there's a really great Glen Powell GQ shoot.
Yes, I
which
saw
some people
that.
clowned on. I thought it was
so
really
fierce.
fun.
I thought it was so
fierce.
great topic, fantastic topic to, I guess, poke fun at.
Right?
And in the execution,
so fun.
phenomenal. I loved it, especially that specifically that like picture where he's like staring at the camera and he's like glistening.
Oh yes,
looks
yes.
like Patrick Bateman.
Where he looks like he's got like pumped. Where he's
Yes.
like like I somebody put on Twitter that Glen Powell had a photo shoot like they would give a 2010s female comedian.
Yes, I saw that exact
So
tweet.
funny. I didn't even think about it that way. I just thought it was great. Like I loved the muscle suit. I loved like
I love the outfits.
very under the knife chic.
It's very cute. And to be honest, I never like saw the appeal to Glen Powell. Now I do.
That made me like him.
That made me
I'm like,
enjoy
oh wait,
him.
he's fun.
He's cute. Like I like him.
I just like that he was kind of poking fun at like the Ozempic and the muscles
And
of it all.
masculinity
Yeah.
as a general. And,
Yeah.
like, the ideal male
The look.
archetype. If
Completely.
That makes sense.
No, it was, and like I think the funniest thing to me is that the clothes aren't fabulous.
No,
it's like
they're
weird
very
Balenciaga
average.
pulls. It's like suits.
Yeah.
It's completely
Casual.
like indiscernible unless you like really knew the brands.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And I
fun.
liked
It's
it.
really fun.
I
It's
really liked
fun.
it.
I wonder which one they'll pick for the actual cover of the magazine.
I wonder as well. I think they're all very jarring.
Oh, super. Yeah,
And I
it's
think
a
they're all
little.
great options.
It's a little like grotesque in a
in
fun
a good
way.
way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Very chic, cunty way, I fear. So Glen Powell, you
Mr. Powell.
know what, Mr. Powell, you had that shit on this week.
Is that going to be your hot shit on?
I think so. I think just as a general. I think he's I don't know, I fuck with him. He's chill. He's
What
chill
happened
like
to
that.
him?
What do you mean what happened?
Where's he
to him?
been? Is he launching
Acting?
something new because of this? Feels like a big
I think
media
he's supposed
push.
to be in a movie. I don't know. I never, like I said, I never like found the appeal to him until now. I'm sure he's done stuff, but I never like.
I really
Sure.
liked. I mean, he was in Top Gun Maverick,
Sure.
which everybody loved. And then he was in that
Yep.
plane movie. And then he was in that like movie with that rom-com based off of like Taming of a Sacred Shrew.
Sure.
That was good and it was on Netflix. It was actually funny.
Sure.
Set in Australia.
I
You know
none
it. You
of
know the one.
movies.
Say it on the count of 3. But
Uh-huh.
and then speaking of people,
I
who
could
are,
not name you a single thing Glen Powell's in. I'm sorry.
I bet.
All I know is that he's like a capybara. That's what people say.
Yeah, and I think that's fair, and I get what people are saying.
Like his
that.
teeth are just so like.
He was manufactured in a lab
Yeah.
in a good way.
In a good way. In
Yeah.
a good way.
He had that shit on this week.
Yeah,
I
he
completely
did.
agree. We're gonna call that top of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do want to get into someone who I feel like I think she got the bad end of the stick here. I'm so glad you put this on this week's
Yes.
episode. Miley Cyrus.
I was kind of.
It's more just confusing.
I was confused. I remember when I saw it on Twitter, I obviously immediately sent it to you. And I was just kind of like, okay.
It's
Like,
it's weird for the brand. I think she wearing Margiela makes a lot of sense.
yeah. But I just don't see her as the face of it. And she's like the first, like, face of the brand, right?
I know.
First, like,
it's the
celebrity.
first time they've ever done anything like that.
Yes, which is really bizarre to me. And it's not like she's not like. I love Miley Cyrus. Let's put that out there. I like her. I don't know how you feel about her.
I love her.
Yeah.
I really like her. I
Love
think
her.
this is more Glenn Martin's taking Margiela, like trying to move it a bit forward, which is really tough considering how like traditional to Martin Margiela or Maison Margiela has been forever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he probably could have chosen an ambassador that made more sense with the brand.
Yes.
Like, let's be honest. If I think Maison Margiela, I think like Maria Abramovich.
Yeah.
Like a weird concept, a Slavic concept artist.
Yes.
Or like someone from the Berlin fashion scene I've never heard of.
Yes.
Like that's who I want to come out.
Or even just a celebrity that just is a little bit more
Tilda Swinton.
eccentric. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I think of Maison Margiela, I just don't think of Miley Cyrus. She's
No, I
just
don't.
not.
I think of
That's
like Gucci
not-
when I think of her in a good
Yeah,
way.
in a good way.
In a really good
or
way.
like a Tom Ford.
Or yes, that's what's surprising to me is that I mean I know that Tilda Swinton and Heider Ackerman are very close, and so that's why Tilda is doing a lot of Tom Ford or like a lot of Tom Ford's new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tilda Swinton would make so much more sense in Maison Margiela.
Yes.
That's who should wear it. Someone who's like completely androgynous.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole
And Miley Cyrus should be in Tom
ethos.
Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like anonymity.
I don't know. I just
and-
don't think it makes sense, especially since now she's doing her like Hannah Montana tour.
Is she really?
Yes, she's
Good
doing a
for her.
comeback tour. Yes,
I kinda love that.
I will be there. Trust.
Yeah.
But it just with that alongside kind of like not want to say like her track record, but like kind of like what she wears and how she presents herself as like an artist and a celebrity. It just never it doesn't make sense to me.
She's very like 70s rock for me.
Yes.
And Margiela is just not, I've never, it's just a weird combo. It's a weird combo. I think she looks great in the clothing. I think it was a really cool campaign.
But I just don't think she's the face.
I don't think she's the face of it.
There's like a huge disconnect.
Yeah, it felt like an editorial for a magazine and not like a brand release. You know what I mean? Who would have been, I guess, who would you cast? Who would be your, I don't think there should be one. I think the whole point is that Mason Margiela is faceless.
Yeah, I honestly agree with that. I don't think they're really.
But who would it be?
I don't think anyone.
You don't think anyone?
I think the brand itself is so. I think putting a face to it is like a disservice to it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like it is always like, I don't know, changing and everything like that. I just feel like putting a face to it just doesn't make sense to me personally. I don't know. I think it's bizarre. And I think we should focus more on the clothes and the actual aesthetic of the brand rather than
that's the whole
person.
reason they put everybody out in masks half the time.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, why?
It's always been about the clothes or always been about the makeup.
Which they could have done.
Hair.
They could have chosen people who have like a skosh of like anonymity to them. That would have been kind of cool. Which it would have been so weird, but like
weird, but like I would
see
understand
it more because I'm like, oh, like the facelessness, the mask. Honestly, what it would have been really sick, and take it and steal the idea, please, is to take like really recognizable people and put them in the masks so you can't see their faces.
Write that down.
Write that down. The first person who came to mind was Kim, but I do not want to see Kim for Mason Margiela. But I think it would be really cool, like the Balenciaga of it all, of like take a person who's so recognizable and
make them unrecognizable.
But you still know who they are.
Yeah, because they're just so iconic.
Yeah. I think that would be a really cool, because like the whole thing is like anonymity. So like, I don't know, who I'm thinking of like Leonardo DiCaprio. They put him in a mask though. It's kind of cool.
Sure.
He wouldn't, because I don't feel like they've had much they did have menswear, but like someone who's loves to hide their face to like, I don't know. That's
Kanye
my thing.
West.
Well, and then let's keep him far away from that. I don't know. I'm thinking of like who's the female, like get Mariah Carey in there. Get someone who's just like, what?
Like, why is Mariah?
Why? I think that'd be fun.
If they just made Miley Cyrus, like, just put a mask on her.
That's almost what I would have preferred. You could have done Miley Cyrus, but like I would love if she was completely unrecognizable.
Yeah, just disfigured. Horribly.
Burns.
Horribly disfigured.
Head to toe burns.
Like Glen Powell in that shoot.
Like Glen Powell in that shoot.
Completely just grotesque.
Phantom of the Opera. Exposed brain.
Wait, actually, fun facts. Did I mention this? Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Never mind that.
Okay.
If you want to hear about the Phantom of the Opera experience, listen to our last episode.
Yeah, and it sounded cool, and I wish I would have gone and seen it.
Yeah, boo-hoo, you didn't. Anyways.
But yeah. Anyways, I do feel like we needed to talk about that because I thought it was strange and good.
Do you know who I think they should make one of them?
One of the Phantoms?
No.
An ambassador for Mason Margiela?
Yes, Sydney Sweetie.
Take her face away.
Yeah, take her face away, cut her throat, throw her away. Hey, listen. Oh, I'm so aggressive. I'm like punching things. I hate her so
She didn't do anything new. You're just still hateful?
Well, this little.
Oh, she's dating what's his face?
Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
To those who don't know who Scooter Braun is, I'm sure everyone knows how Taylor Swift had to re-record all of like her songs. Like, the reason why she did that was because of Scooter Braun. So she's literally dating the devil incarnate of the music industry.
I know, and I love to quote a tweet, but did you see it was like the news article that was like Sydney Sweeney meets Scooter Braun at Jeff Bezos' wedding, and it's like poop meets fart at Butt's wedding.
Yeah, I saw that, and it's true. And it's like this girl. I just can't. Every day I just hate her more and more, and she's giving me more of a reason to hate.
What a horrid couple.
Just nasty.
What a terrible person.
Stank, and stunk. I'm telling you.
Seriously, why would you? I mean, because like, I guess who cares at this point? But like, why would you align yourself with him? He's like pretty not. He's disliked across the board.
Everyone hates him.
Am I crazy?
Plus, why would you want to date a thing named Scooter? Scooter?
Rough name.
Could you imagine that? Hey, Mom, this is my boyfriend, Scooter.
Pack it up. Pack it. P-U. I mean, yeah,
like
literally.
What? Come on, girl, stand up. Like I could
up.
not imagine her bringing him home to her very conservative Pennsylvania redneck family, being like,
Scooter.
This is my boyfriend, Scooter.
What's the weird thing too. It's like, it's like Lana Del Rey dating Mr. Gator, where you're like, oh, well, I don't know that I saw that coming. And I'm happy for her. For some reason, that's an opposites attract that works.
Sure.
But
you know how her and Ethel Cain were beefing? I'm sure you heard about that.
Which one? Who and who?
Lana Del Rey and Ethel Cain. They were beefing for like a week straight. And
what were they beefing about?
I honestly don't even know. About like an ex-boyfriend and their ex-boyfriend's like dating a new girl, so that there's no reason for them to beef.
Which one was dating who?
I don't know. Well, they both dated the same guy.
Oh.
But they're both in. They either broke up or they're in a different relationship.
They'll work it out on the remix. I'm not worried about them.
I don't know. I don't care. Like I remember.
Why are they fighting?
I literally have no idea. Like I saw that on TMZ that they were fighting, and I posted on my story being like, "Terrible day for the unemployed." Like terrible day for the unemployed with crumbs in their bed.
In Brooklyn.
Like I don't get it. I never liked Ethel Cain. I've always been indifferent to Lana Del Rey.
I think she's like got a pretty fierce aesthetic going on.
Sure. I just don't like her as a person.
Why?
She said some questionable things.
Oh yeah,
has done some questionable things.
I think she's definitely said some crazy stuff.
So and I just never like listened to her in that sense. So I've never that's fair. Felt the need to separate the art from the artist. So
I think that's very fair.
I don't gaff. Same with Lana Del Rey. Like I appreciate the art. I don't care for her. I don't care.
You don't like Lana Del Rey?
I don't hate her. I wouldn't say I like her.
Norman fucking Rockwell is like one of my favorite albums.
I'm sure it is.
Well, I take it back. There's like a couple singles off it that I really like, but it's such a good. I think it's such a good album.
I don't know. I appreciate her voice, and I think she's a great like singer, and like she has really good songs. It's just not like the
not for you.
Music. It's not the type of music I listen to or like gravitate towards.
Your favorite band being My Chemical Romance, I really would find it hard to believe that like.
Well, it's not my favorite band.
But like if that's a one of your favorites, I do not see Lana Del Rey in the others. You know what I mean?
Well, my music taste fluctuates.
Eclectic.
That's a little eclectic.
Okay.
Like I listen to like the Cocktail Twins. Is that how you say Cocktail?
I love the Cocteau Twins.
Cocteau?
Cocteau?
I
think it's Cocteau.
Cocteau Twins.
It's the Cocteau Twins. Yeah.
Terrible.
Cocteau.
Like I listen to like Men I Trust, Faye Webster.
I love
Boa.
Those two. I don't know Boa.
Great band, you'd like them.
I'll need to listen.
Like it definitely fluctuates. Like I'm in that genre. I just don't fuck with her like that.
Speaking of like flip flopping and rebranding, you have something to talk about.
Oh my gosh! So Urban Decay is going through like a rebrand ish, like a little tiny rebrand. And their new ambassador is this OnlyFans star, like, I forgot her name, like Ariana something. But
Ariana Grande. OnlyFans star Ariana Grande.
But to me, it was just really bizarre. Because, okay, Urban Decay has always kind of been like NARS, where it's very, like, sex forward. Like, yeah. NARS, like, one of their...
And who's NARS? I'm sorry, that's just me not knowing.
It's a cosmetic brand.
Okay.
And, like, one of their, like, best-selling products is, like, their orgasmic blush.
Sure.
Okay.
They're just going for it.
Like, okay, like, good for you.
Yeah.
And same with Urban Decay, like, it's obviously, like, very mature, and, like, they're obviously targeting a very, like, specific...
It's a sensual sort of vibe to them.
But like, here's her name. Ari Kista? I don't even know how you pronounce that.
And so, unfortunately, a straight porn star is not going to be someone I'm going to be familiar with.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Anyways.
But good for her.
She's a new ambassador for it, and it's really interesting that they're targeting, or... I guess this is more of like a overall conversation of how it's interesting that OnlyFans stars and influencers are kind of being pushed into the mainstream and being, ambassadors for really big brands. Mm. And a lot of people are obviously not super happy about this because it's a very, not want to say bizarre, but it's a very interesting concept of like promoting like digital sex work. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
And, attaching that to such an iconic brand is, again, very interesting to me because I'm curious of what they're aiming for of like doing that. Am I making any sense at all?
No, you're totally making sense. I think I was just like, I wanted to make sure I had my thoughts in order before
are they just doing it just because like, oh, OnlyFans, like influencer, just like a big trend, like what's her face? Like Bonnie Blue is like a big one. And like it's just that's just the trend, or are they doing it as some sort of like, I don't know, like go you? Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I think there's something to be said about like let's think about the source. Mm-hmm. Like when a brand like Diesel has some like batshit crazy ambassadors, you're like, sure, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When a Urban Decay does it,
It's like,
but it sounds like from the way you're selling it to me, like,
yes,
is it not that far off from their brand identity to have?
yes and no. I would say they're like sensual, but in a mature sense.
It's more sensual than sexual.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not trashy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, it does make sense because I think like
So like to me, it was
it's
just
not
really
campy.
no.
Which there's something campy about having a porn star.
Like
be
my
your-
mom would feel comfortable buying Urban Decay,
Yeah,
and she would not
okay.
bat an eye at it.
So then it is a little strange.
It is.
And maybe they're trying to like capitalize on the shock value of it all,
maybe.
which I could see from a makeup brand. Like, I think I would not be so shocked if you told me that a fragrance brand had a porn star.
Yeah,
That's super
fragrance itself is a very
sexual.
intimate and
Yeah.
like sexual and very
Yeah.
sensual like product format in general.
I
But makeup, I don't know.
I think people are seeing, and like not to bring up Miss K again, but I mean, with Skims, what I think she did really well was like there's something to be said about like what sells underwear. It's or like what sells like all sort of simple basic undergarment stuff is like sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's kind of back with Tom Ford is very sex sells again. I think a lot of brands are moving towards the very and I think it's also on the heels of like the muscle of it all and the protein of it all and the Ozempic of it all, of like we're all investing, whether it's like physically or monetarily or with food or with medicine, into our bodies so much.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes sense that some of these brands that are so, I mean, makeup is like at its very essence all about like altering your appearance, and like facade.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it makes sense. Maybe it makes sense to me a little
Maybe it
bit, and
does.
like the shock of it.
Maybe.
But it'd be like Hermes. It'd be like Miley Cyrus doing a campaign for Mason Margiela.
I think for me, it's more so like, because obviously, as someone who's been in the industry for a while and who has worked in marketing and whatever, I know for a fact they're not approaching it that way and they're not thinking that deeply. So, and to me, it's like, what is their goal?
Sure.
Because I know for a fact they're not thinking of it that way. Because who does that?
Fair.
Do you know what I mean? Like
I
most
do.
people don't do that.
Most marketing teams are like,
I have good genes.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney has good genes.
Interesting.
I think it's shock value. Then it must be.
I don't
Because
know.
if it's
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out. I mean, I've seen brands do this all the time. Like when NARS, and like I mentioned, like NARS, one of their best selling products is literally like orgasm. Blah, blah.
Yeah.
I remember like a few years ago, they did a partnership with Roblox to have their products in like a Roblox world.
Well, Roblox is kind of rotted.
Well, yes, but it was also really bizarre because I'm like, why are you promoting your brand,
In a children's game.
which has very sexual themes, in a children's game?
Yeah.
And it's a very prestige brand, I'd say. Like their prices are pricey, and it's like these kids can't afford it. Like, what are you doing? But I digress. Like Fenty Beauty did it, and it was great. It was successful. People liked it.
For sure.
But I don't know, man. I just work here.
I think we've lost the plot a little bit with
A little.
a lot of it, but I think we've lost the plot with branding and marketing in a lot of ways. And then the bummer is I feel like we're watching like a Venn. Is that a Venn diagram? No. What like a wow? And I was in finance.
Oh, we know.
But it's like watching. I'm gonna say two trains pass each other really quickly. And one of the trains is people who think they have media literacy and they're just throwing pasta at a wall until it sticks. And the other train is someone like Jacques Mousse, where you're like, wow, everything you do is perfect. And it's so curated and it's so incredible. So it's like watching the most media literate person and the most media illiterate person throw food at one another. And one of them's winning.
Makes me sick.
Because you have stuff like that where you're like, and now why?
Like,
what was the thought there?
When do you?
And then on the other hand, you have genius. Like you have like, even though I'm again not to for the third time in a row, that like Roberto Cavalli campaign with the Kardashians, where I'm like, God, whether you like it or not,
It's fabulous.
so cool,
Fabulous.
great idea, great way to sell it.
I know for a fact I can't afford it. I was contemplating opening up a new credit card to buy some things.
Yeah, which is what like good advertising should do.
Yes.
So I think it's I don't know. I would love to be a fly on the wall is really all I have to say.
I have been a fly on the wall, and it's interesting.
It is.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
And sometimes you kind of just sit back and you're like, how did this get through people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just like, how did this get approved? Why? Who came up with this and why? You know what I mean?
Why?
Like, even recently, like, we talked about this, I think, last episode or the one before, about, like, the ELF campaign with Mr. Botox himself.
Yeah.
Glen, that is who Glen Powell was trying to look like.
Mr.
Matt
Botox.
Rife.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's so bizarre to me. It's like,
Who is this for?
Who is this for? What are you doing? Why did you think this would work? But I digress.
What's your who take it off this week? Glen Powell had that shit on. I completely agree.
Glen Powell had that shit on. Honestly, just all these brands that are like trying to do things that are they're just flopping.
Yeah, flop.
They're just throwing things at the wall, hoping it sticks and resonates with someone.
Huge flop.
And it's just backfiring on them, and it's just like a train wreck. And just take it off, delete it all, start from a blank slate. Just don't even bother at this point. Get it? You know what? Fire your entire marketing team and hire a whole new team.
Start new.
With
Start fresh.
actual expertise and opinions.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Who's your take it off?
That's a great question.
Wait, we never said what we're wearing today.
We should do it to start a next episode because we always ended up one episode.
No, we'll just do it now. We're already here.
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing jeans, Adidas, and a thrifted shirt, Buc-ee hat.
I'm wearing these Nikes that I love, a pair of Isabel Marant jeans, and then I love this like baseball cut shirt. I've worn this before on I don't know if it's been on video, but
I don't think so.
It's one of my favorite t-shirts.
Oh, and you have little bracelets.
Oh, and I have my bracelets. I always wear these. My mom,
yes.
both of them.
Shout out to Mom.
We love Mom. Love you, Mom. Miss you. And who's my take it off?
No, take your time.
Yeah.
It's not like we have a time limit.
No, I mean the thing is Millie's gonna edit this, so
that is true. Millie is gonna edit this, and I hope she puts like a giant explosion right here, and it just.
You're my take it off this week. Tolerating everyone. It was so good until just then.
Goodbye.